Good evening to all my friends over there in Cleburne County, Alabama. Guys, today you are kicking off your 2020 Cleburne County Fair, and I'd like to just take an opportunity to introduce myself. My name is Mac again, and I live in Lexington, Mississippi. I am looking so forward to coming over there to your hometown and getting behind the mic all weekend at your 2020 Cleburne County Fair SPRA Championship Rodeo. We're going to have a great time. I'll be there. Multiple-time SPRA Funny Man of the Year, Mr. Trent McFarland, will be there. The Wild Man, the Misfit Cowboy from the state of Louisiana, and his registered Longhorn steer, he'll be there. He rides that thing. The steer's name is Downtown Roscoe Brown, and he actually saddles him up and rides him. I'm not going to give away the show, but you definitely want to be there to catch that. Not to mention the phenomenal Mr. Booger Brown from the show The Cowboy Way on INSP. He'll be there all weekend as well. You know, the lifestyle of rodeo is like a family lifestyle. It's all about family. It's all about community. And you guys there in Cleburne County, around the Heflin, Alabama area, man, talk about the support for rodeo and support for the Western way of life. You guys give yourselves a little pat on the back. You do it as good as anybody, and I'm telling you, it's better than most. You see this stack of papers I have here? These are all sponsors. These are all your local business owners, your local people in the community. And I just wanted to take just a minute to recognize, you know, some of those people like Buster Miles Chevrolet. Man, Buster Miles has really gone above and beyond for this rodeo we have coming up. I'll actually be there at Buster Miles on Friday, probably sometime a little before lunch or sometime during that time. We're going to go live, do a live video at Buster Miles. Ought to be a lot of fun down there with Miss Madeline and all of her family. Don't miss it. Don't miss it. Thank you to Buster Miles. Web Concrete. It's more than just concrete. They can build you from the ground up. It doesn't matter if you want to build a shack in your backyard or whether you want to build a new home for your family. They have you covered 10 ways to Sunday at Web Concrete and Building Materials. Thumbing right through the list, BB&T, now Truist Bank. Guys, what you have right there in Heflin, Alabama is hometown service with big city convenience. I mean, they have everything from mobile banking to your everyday ATMs to still that hands-on service that you just don't see these days. BB&T, now Truist Bank. And then our friends at the Taylor Corporation. Guys, they have been leading their industry for over half a century. www.taylorcorporation.com. That's where you can find them. Now, if you want to take a little time and visit some of these sponsors and just shake their hands, hug their necks, tell them how much you really appreciate them sponsoring this rodeo, supporting the family lifestyle rodeo, we'd appreciate it. I know they would appreciate it as well. Another sponsor is Alabama Power. Boy, Alabama Power, I do a good many rodeos. I'm very fortunate to be a part of a good many rodeos over on the eastern side of Alabama and even in Georgia. And, you know, I talk about them a lot, and Alabama Power sticks with them through every single rodeo. A huge sponsor of the Western way of life. Our friends over at Noble Bank and Trust. It's more than just a place to keep your money is what it is. Go check them out as well. They're right there on Giles Street in Heflin, Alabama. The banks that have come out of the woodwork to support this rodeo, like Metro Bank. www.metrobankpc.com is where you can find them. Just thumbing right through this list, guys. Southern States Bank. Their deals are absolutely no bull. You can catch them at www.southernstatesbank.net. Then our friends, Mr. Chad and Ms. Laura Robertson, right there at Heflin Fitness. You know, it's all about healthy living. It's all about thinking positive, eating better, exercising often, and just feeling better all around. Chad has done a phenomenal job there with the Chamber of Commerce in Heflin, Alabama, in Cleburne County, and an amazing job getting me a ton of information I need to come over there and spend the weekend with you guys at the rodeo. Thank you so much, Chad. Southern Union State Community College, www.suscc.edu. That's where you can find them. Then there's our good friends at Dryden Funeral Home. They have a staff over there over 80 years worth of combined experience to help you and your family out during those most difficult times. Along with our friends at Carolyn Oaks there in Heflin. Guys, they've been a setting where it's just sincere, where care meets the sense of place. That's what Carolyn Oaks is all about. www.carolynoaks.com is where they are. Then my man, Mr. Robbie Brown at Brown Construction and Development. He has been making your family's dream home a reality for 17 years. Right there. The list goes on and on. Like Industrial Board, Jenny Shaver, Casey and Casey, First Bank, Randy Price, Heflin Main Street. Our friends at Marie's Pool Store, John Littleton Electric, Cheat Woods. How about Emmett Owen, Bobby Fincher, Cleburne County Republican Party, the Water Tower Films, and the Piggly Wiggly. Man, your town can't do nothing if your town ain't got a Piggly Wiggly in it. Mine does, and I'm proud for it to be there. Then, and last and certainly not least, Foothills Timber, Tracy Perry, Jay and Kelly Grubbs, Rudy and Suzanne Payne, Cleburne Chiropractic, Rudy Rocks Consulting, Don's Pawn Shop, Hope Miles, Sparkle Mart, Warren Searle, Valerie Ledbetter, Sandy Sanders, Tracy and Meredith Williamson, and Ryan Robertson. That is the list. I'm just sort of out of breath after going through that huge list of sponsors. I'd like to take just a second to give all of you sponsors a tip of the Resist Doll hat and say thank you for sponsoring the Family Lifestyle Rodeo and promoting the Western way of life. I will be on the road to Heflin, Alabama tomorrow afternoon. My name is Mac again. I live in Lexington, Mississippi. Come meet me in Frontier Classic Rodeo for your 2020 edition of your Cleburne County Fair SPRA Championship Rodeo. Y'all come see me.